Week 2, Day 1. "I'm going out to fish," Simon Peter told them, and they said, "We will go with you." Peter, even before he met Jesus and long before he spearheaded the Jerusalem revival, was a natural leader and go-getter. When Jesus gave him the spiritual gift of leadership, his talents and personality type were not eliminated, but amplified. In the same way, though Paul in Romans 12 likely has Christians in mind in the sevenfold list of gifts, the fact that they are motivational implies that under the spiritual gifts are natural wirings given by God via nature and nurture to each human being before we are even saved. Alongside our spiritual gifts, these natural talents and wirings continue to function. We offer both up to God's glory and service. Have you completed both tests on day 0? If so, you will notice the first identifies your ministry to the church, the other what you bring to every sphere of life. It does this by taking out the language of faith and church, using Paul's list to benefit not only Christians but non-Christians, and not only the church ministry but what we take into all of life. On the days to come, as we also study each of the 7 gifts as natural talents and wirings, we will draw, with permission from the intellectual resources of the assessment organization I3 Profiling. As we do, it is worthwhile to note that we will draw on 2 of the distinctives of their particular ministry. 1. Rewording for a wider reach. As they tested and coached thousands of people, they found it useful to adapt the names of the gifts from prophesying to perceiving, serving to practical, teaching to inquiring, encouraging to promoting, giving to enterprising, leading to organizing, mercy to responding. 2. Rethinking weaknesses. Instead of thinking of our weaknesses as the gifts we don't have, I3 profiling teaches us to rather pay attention to the potential shadow side of the gifts that we do. Again, we think of Peter, whose natural gift of leadership had an evident shadow side. He would sometimes speak or act without sufficient thought, self-awareness, or other awareness. Knowing our gifts not only optimizes our contribution, but also guides our particular journey towards the godliest version of ourselves. So, on this journey, we pray, "Search me, O God, and see if there is any offensive way in me, and lead me in the way everlasting."